Welcome to Communing with Divine, a podcast where I share my spiritual quest and the lessons and the insights that I've received from many divine beings and energies during meditation. I am your host, Meraki. Now, let's begin. Well, hello and welcome to episode 10 of Communing with Divine. I'm not going to speak too much ahead of time. I want to kind of just get straight into this episode. May 6, 2022. Something amazing has happened. My meditation today is more 3D. There's more movement, there's more light. Within the expanse of the universe, I can see more stars, I can see more activity, and it's all in 3D. It's the same with all of the beings who surround me, who are always with me and who help me every day. I can see so much more vivid detail, like their toenails and the details in their clothing. I see individual strands of hair. Normally, I perceive things somewhere between a 2D and a 3D, with less detail and less depth than I am now. This is fully 3D, and I'm seeing them in all of their glory. This is amazing. I'm asking Mother Universe, why? What's happening? She said, this is because I've grown, that this work that I've been doing shifted something. I don't know if it's the work that I did yesterday in relation to that ancestral pain body, or the work that was done in relation to my behavioral patterns or what, but I am so appreciative of this. Thank you, everybody. She's saying something about another layer, like another layer was removed, and this is why I'm able to see everything so clearly and so vividly. I'm being shown my soul now in 3D. She looks like me as a little child, running around laughing, hugging things. Amazing, so full of love and light, joy and innocence. Just amazing to see. The Archangel Michael is with me, and I'm telling him that he is magnificent. I can see the rivets in his shield. I can see the tiny bits that make up his armor. He's squatting down now so I can look at his face, his eyes. I give him a big hug. I can feel the texture of his hair. I know he's pure energy, mighty energy, and that this is just my perception of him, of his energy. But this is an incredible way for me to be able to interact with them in a very visceral way. The Archangel Raphael, she is so beautiful. You are so beautiful. I can see the detail of what she's wearing. She's wearing a green velvet dress. It's very medieval. It has this beautiful gold embroidered belt. It's thick and it comes around her hips and then is kind of folded in front of her and then drapes down. And it's embroidered with gold, green, and red. She has the same embroidery and colors on her collar and at the end of her sleeves. She has a band on her head as well that matches the embroidery. You are so beautiful. She's showing me her feet. Okay, I know why she's doing this. I was once told that I should always see the feet, asked to see the feet of entities and beings, and not to interact with any of them who did not present human-looking feet, like, no hooves. That advice may not be correct. I don't know, but it was just a little joke that the Archangel Raphael and I had together, so that's why she did that, and I couldn't help but laugh. Archangel Uriel, so interesting. Uriel for me has this light it's etheric. It's reminiscent of when my dad's soul was leaving his body, when it was moving on. It has that kind of quality of movement around Uriel, and it has its own light. It's so beautiful, and I don't know how to describe something that I can't find the words to describe, but I'll try. It's wispy, sparkly, illuminated, and ethereal, and it moves in a way that I can't describe, almost like smoke that is gently swirling, but with far more grace. Then he seems to have another light, and this light emanates directly from him, from his quote-unquote body, as I perceive it. So it's like he has two separate lights, or two separate light sources, one that moves around him and one that comes from him. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope you can picture it. Sometimes I see Uriel as male, and sometimes I see Uriel as female. Today, Uriel is wearing battle armor and is male to me. And oh, wait, now he's showing me the opposite side, female. So both always exist, of course. His eyes are very different. His eyes, when you look into them, are a vast darkness. Not in a bad way. It's almost like they're reflecting the void, and yet I have a sense that there is something more in there, more than I can see. But I can sense it, and it feels as if it could be like a fire, like an eternal flame. But at this moment, I can't see it. I can only sense it. The Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is presenting both as the wise man, which is how I normally see him, and as a young female with long blonde hair. The old man has a long graying beard. He exudes wisdom. And this is how I normally see Gabriel and know him well. This young woman aspect of Gabriel is something that I've never seen before. She has a beautiful orange glow, orange garments with beautiful gold embroidery. She feels kind and gentle. What a beautiful gift to be able to see this side of Gabriel. Gabriel often speaks to me and sends me messages to help me and to nudge me along the right path, if I choose to listen, that is. Thank you. I'm giving him a hug. Normally, I hug them around the waist, but they've all been dropping down today so I can hug them around the neck. And this is why I can feel their hair and nuzzle into them a little bit the way a child would. And I can also look into their eyes. My higher self is also here. I always refer to my higher self as male, but obviously he's neither. He's very silvery or white light and kind of shifts or moves between the qualities of both these lights. He has no features that I can make out. It's as if he is a suggestion of an outline of a human form, and there's texture to him. There's a character in one of the comic books who turn into flame. I don't know the name of the character, but with this character, you can see an outline of him through the flame. With the higher self, my higher self, it's kind of like that, but with beautiful translucent light. He's sparkly, he's beautiful. I can see his head and shoulders, arms, torso, and legs and feet, but no discernible eyes. Oh wait, I can see his face. He had to come very close for me to be able to see it, and he had to make a modification. That's what he's saying. He had to make a modification. I don't know what that means. He's explaining that normally I don't perceive his features because he is the higher self of me and of all of my other incarnations as well. So he represents all of my existences, all that I am right now. And because all of these come together within him, he has no discernible specific features. And so I see nothing but a blank slate. But he's saying he made modifications for this moment so I could perceive features. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. The goddess Alethea. Wow, she is incredible. She has milky white skin. She is beautiful. I've talked about her garments and described them before, but now I can really see every little stitch that's on them. She's speaking to me and she's reminding me of something that she showed me before, where her face changed and she looked really grotesque and frightening. And at that time, she explained that this is how many people see her, while I see her as this beautiful, perfect, divine being. But many find her frightening and repulsive because those people are afraid of truth. And so when they look at truth, that's what they perceive. And she's telling me there's more that I need to understand about this. So, to the people that she's talking about, truth is like a horrible beast that is draped in nice clothing, trappings of beauty, the trappings of light. But she's explaining to me that it's the other way around, that it is fear that cloaks itself in light and draws people away from her, away from truth. I can see her the way she is because I see beauty in truth and I'm not afraid of truth. To be honest, I do hide from it sometimes, but I'm not afraid of it. But my heart and my intention is to always see truth and to look upon it, even when it's not what I want it to be. And so she appears beautiful to me. She's explaining that this is part of the reason for my growth that has resulted in this very clear, animated, and 3D interaction today. It was me being willing to look at myself and to look at my patterns with honesty and with truth, and to look at other people and to see truth, and to see the beauty of that truth that is within them, to look at myself and others without judgment and without fear. Thank you. The sages Balthazar and Melchior. Again, everything is so 3D. They're saying to me that I could always do this, but that I didn't believe that I could do this. And they are saying, we are showing you that you can do this. And now it's your responsibility to do this each time if you so choose. The unicorn who I associate with purity is here. And now I can hear him and smell him. He has such a soft coat and eyes that you could fall into, like a mirror into a different dimension that I can't perceive yet. Mother Universe is coming down from where she sits so that I can hug her. I have never seen her like this. I can see her dress, and it's actually embroidered with everything within the universe, billions of stars and planetary systems. And she has a cape, and it's also the same. She says that her clothing changes as the universe evolves. I know this is representative, but what I don't know is if the changes in the universe affect the clothing, or if the changes in the clothing are then reflected in the universe. I mean, does one affect the other, or do they both simultaneously change? She's saying questions, and that this is for another time. Her hair is silvery and she's beautiful. Source. I can see up into Source much more viscerally than I normally do, and I can see the Council of Elders, the first light, male and female. They are glowing with this insane light, and I'm thanking them so much for all these gifts. May 7th, 2022. Good morning, everybody. You are all so beautiful in 3D. We're doing some work in relation to the pain body, and I'm also feeling a little bit down. Luckily, this pain body was easily transmuted, which was great, and now I can go forward with my calling in and my connecting with the divine. They are giving me great advice. The Archangel Uriel is with me. I'm speaking to Uriel and explaining that sometimes I feel as if I'm making such great progress, and then sometimes I just feel that I'm not. Uriel is saying that this feeling that I'm describing came from the pain body that was worked on. Uriel is saying, shine bright, shine bright. Archangel Gabriel is saying to me, you are doing well, child. Believe in your inner world and let that be reflected in your outer world. Thank you. The goddess Alethea is saying truth. Truth is wisdom. Wisdom is truth. She wants me to call the sages Balthazar and Melchior, and so I'm doing that. They are also with me now. The goddess Alethea is saying, truth and wisdom are intertwined. There is wisdom in truth, and without truth, there is no wisdom. There is only deceit. She's saying that this is important for me to recognize. When I sit within my own energy and I'm guided by divine, by all that is within me, when I remain detached and not caught up in the dramas, I can see and know truth. Because when you sit in truth and wisdom, you have a perspective that doesn't require engagement and with negativity and with drama. She's explained that this is why she is often accompanied by the sages and why she stands with them in the same layer around me. She says, truth comes first, and from truth, wisdom is born. Truth is always present. Wisdom comes from accepting truth, from seeing truth and not adulterating truth with shadows, lies, and deceit. You must sit with truth. When you sit with truth, you begin to understand it more deeply, and this understanding of truth is what wisdom is. Thank you for this lesson. Jesus is with me now. I'm saying I'm feeling much better. Thank you. He's saying that while the pain bodies have been transmuted, there was some damage done to me, energetic damage. He's putting a kind of cloak around me and telling me that it should help me heal. Thank you. I'm saying to him, I'm a little confused. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm trying to take everything day by day and remain in the present moment, in the what is. I'm trying not to form attachments to outcomes and things and just trust. Jesus is explaining that I just need to sit in love and in my own truth, and that love doesn't mean acceptance of bad behavior or things that I don't want in my life, things that do not serve my highest good. He's proud of me for the love and compassion that I've shown to others and to those around me while learning to draw lines. Now he's creating a beam of golden light that goes from his heart to mine and from mine to his in a loop that connects us. He's saying that much will be revealed to me through this connection. I just have to remain open to it. Thank you. I'm speaking with Mary Magdalene. She's saying that mysticism is related to wisdom, but it's neither truth nor untruth. A lot of mysticism is based on the perception of truth, so it can be more convoluted. But mysticism and the mystical are part of the search for truth, because it is our way to commune with the divine, with nature, with the universe, with God, and with all of the energies and beings who vibrate at different levels. Some people want to connect with higher vibrating beings, while others search to connect with lower level vibrating beings. But it's all about the search for connection. It's the search for union with something that we perceive to be outside of ourselves or other than ourselves. And this means something different for each person. Some people see mysticism within nature and the natural world, and they seek to bond with it on a deeper level to find truth. It's the same with divine or with the many other things that people identify with. Some people think that mysticism is an attempt to control things outside of themselves, and some do try. But those who try to control that which lies outside of themselves will find that, in truth, they do not have the power. This effort is a perversion of what mysticism is supposed to be about. This is what I understand her to be saying. Mysticism. She's saying that some people think that mysticism is about attaining knowledge of how to control or how to manipulate. But she said there is no knowledge in relation to this. There is only doing. She says that many people and cultures connect in different ways, that there is no one way. It's whatever is effective for each person. And no matter what method is used, the aim or the goal is the same: to connect with something we see as being greater than us, whether beautiful or terrible, to find truth, to find meaning. To find the truth of why we are here, the truth of what exists, the truth of everything. And this is why Mary Magdalene often works with the goddess Aletheia and the sages when they teach me. Thank you for this lesson. Something incredible just happened. I always say I am one with the all during my calling in. And when I do, I see all of these energetic connections in the form of light between all of the divine and myself, which connects all of us together. And as they fill me with their light, my brightness grows until all of the little particles that make me up shoot out and merge with everything and every being within the universe and all of the divine, before coming back to reform in the center, where all of these lights or energetic connections meet up. But this time, my light grew and grew until I encompassed my entire orb, the universe, and all of the divine, including Source. And then I was like a little orb of light with all of these specks of light within it, and I was floating through Grandfather Void. It's like I was able to do this, become this orb that encompassed everything, because I am everything. I am Source. I am the universe. I am the divine. I am me. We all are. There is no separation. Their light is my light, and my light is theirs. And we're all floating around in Grandfather Void along with everyone and with everything else. I couldn't see them, the other orbs of light, but I know they're there. I'm like a little light I'm like a cell, and we're all like little cells within this larger being or body of existence, and it's just amazing. And I just sat there in this expanded light form encompassing the all of our reality. And not in an egocentric or egotistical way, because everyone is that orb of light, and everyone is also within that orb, and everyone also contains the orb. It's really quite remarkable and beautiful. And so I say thank you. Thank you to the all, and thank you to Grandfather Void. So I want to thank you again. Very exciting. This is the 10th episode. And I think you can see that things are starting to come to me during that time more quickly and more clearly. And so I hope that you're enjoying the episodes a bit more and maybe getting a bit more out of them. So I know this is a bit short, but I thought it was sort of packed with a lot of stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come back and continue to join me on this journey. Have a wonderful day, and thanks.